Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Now, I am going to Disneyland Paris. I'm so excited. So I did some research on Disneyland Paris more, and here's 10 things that I found interesting about Disneyland Paris. Number one thing that I found interesting, Disneyland opened not as Disneyland Paris. It opened as Euro Disney, so sometimes you will see stuff that says Euro Disney, especially the older stuff. And that's why, because it used to be called Euro Disney, but the French didn't like that name because, you know, Euro, it's currency. It's like, probably felt like, oh, you want us to go spend our money there. And so Disneyland Paris probably felt more inviting because of Disneyland and Tokyo Disneyland. So number two, not only do humans like to go to Disneyland Paris, but animals like to as well. There are a group of feral cats at Disneyland Paris, so maybe I'll see one. That would be cool if I saw one. But also they have a rabbit problem there. So they catch the rabbits and then they let them go somewhere else. So I found this to be funny. A cast member found a sleeping fox in Peter Pan's flight ride. Oh man, it would be fun to be like, oh, so cute. But then it would also probably kind of scare you. But yeah, so I thought that was funny. Number three, Disneyland Paris is actually not located in Paris. It's located about 20 miles away from Paris, or 32 kilometers, in a city called Cheesy. Number four, Disneyland Paris was actually going to be in a different location. They were thinking about putting it in more of a warmer climate, like how Walt Disney World is and Disneyland. But then they realized that in the city of Cheesy is like the perfect location because of all of the people that surround, because it was right by Paris. So, tourists would come, and so it was just a better location. Number five, Disneyland Paris is the only foreign park that Disney owns 100%. Tokyo Disneyland is the only park they don't own. Hong Kong Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai Disneyland, they own like less than 50% of it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But so Disneyland Paris is operated and run strictly by Disney. So cool. So it may have a little bit of different feel of the other three foreign parks just because it is run by Disney. So in the Sleeping Beauty's castle, there are stained glass windows in there, and that was by Paul Chapman. He was in his 80s at the time he did it, which is crazy. And I did read it took him months just to do one of them. They are beautiful. Here are some pictures of them that I found on the internet. They're very, very beautiful. Paul Chapman, actually, which is really cool, he did the restoration of the Notre Dame. So that's pretty cool. Number seven, the oldest guest to visit Disneyland Paris was 106 years old. So that will probably be me. Well, I'm probably not visiting Disneyland Paris, but visiting Disneyland. Well, hopefully I won't live to 106. That's pretty old. But my great-grandpa lived to 107, so. Number eight, they were going to put Splash Mountain, but it snows, like it's too cold there, so I decided not to put it, which I think they still could have put Splash Mountain. They just have it closed during the cold months. So they still can put it in there. Number nine, Disneyland Paris is the only Disney park with an animatronic under the castle. And it's a huge animatronic and it does move. So I don't think I'll take my son to see that. I mean, I'll go see it. I'll see if my parents will watch it when I go see it because I think it will scare them. I mean, it's huge. So Disney is putting $2.47 billion into Disneyland Paris, or 2 billion euros. The reason for this is Disneyland Paris is not the most popular Disney park. I mean, they probably get pretty good crowds or whatever, but it's definitely not the most popular park. So they're trying to make it as popular as the other parks, is what I assume. So they're going to be putting Frozen Land in there. They're going to be putting Galaxy's Edge, Avengers Campus. Marvel Hotel is opening on June 20th, which is expensive, and I was like, so when I'm gonna go after it opens, and I was looking, and for one night is $543. That is so expensive. maybe I'll go in it. Maybe they'll let people go in it to look at it. But $543, I mean, that's so crazy. Oh man, to have that kind of money to stay. I would stay at the Disneyland Hotel though, because that's right above Disneyland Paris. But that is what they're doing. They were, I think, hoping to open 2023 with all of it, but since the pandemic, it's probably going to be a little later, which I hope it will, those stuff will open when I still am here, because I do want to see it. I think it would be so cool what they do. Frozen Land will be so cool. Galaxy's Edge is cool. So yeah, hopefully it opens, all that opens before I move back. So leave a comment down below on if you want to visit Disneyland Paris ever, or if you're planning a trip to Disneyland Paris, because France is opening up on June 9th, and after this video is up, France will be opened up to fully vaccinated, is what I read. So make sure you have your vaccine if you want to go to Disneyland Paris. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, because my subscribers are the true Disney fans. So if you're a true Disney fan, you need to subscribe. And we will see you next time. Bye.